Hey friends, it's Jamie Grace, and today is our part 2 of going through the film The Devil Wears Prada. Such a great film. So first I'm going to go ahead and give you guys my little intro, and then we're going to hop right into it. I'm a singer-songwriter who also lives with a mental health diagnosis, and whether you do too or you deal with the everyday overthinking and anxiousness that most humans deal with, it's likely that you know how much pop culture can be helpful to our own personal growth and wellness. And I like to highlight that by doing videos like this one. I'll offer some practical takeaways and challenges for all of us, but I want to kick it off with a reminder that if you'd like to pursue a safe space provided by a licensed therapist like I do every single week, then go ahead and check out the description box below because I have a special link and a special code just for you guys, and I think that it will be really encouraging for you. Okay, let's jump into this video.
I see a great deal of myself in you.
Oh, do you now? So it's crazy how time can change just from part 1. I mean, it was 30 seconds ago for me, but it was earlier in the film, and obviously much time had passed in the actual film, or in the actual storyline. They were so different, and it's just so amazing, you guys, what happens when you spend time around people. They will either influence you or you will either influence them. There's no neutral. You get that? Like, I want to keep it silent for a second. There's no neutral. So when you're choosing your friends, when you're choosing a romantic partner, when you're choosing, the people that you want to spend an adequate, yeah, sure, a good amount of time around, be conscious of that. Be mindful of that. That one day they could walk into your life and you could be looking down at them in the most condescending way because they are a hot, ratchet mess. And then, or just a hot, foolish mess, whatever kind of mess they are. And then months down the line, you could look at them and say, I see a lot of myself in you, or vice versa. So choose wisely.
You can see beyond what people want and what they need, and you can choose for yourself. I don't think I'm like that.
You know what's scary is that when we start to become the things that we don't want to become, because we've all done it, it's so easy for us to then start to say, I'm not like that. I could never be like you. It's so easy for us to, I was watching this other show, and I don't think I'll do a reaction to it because I don't like to comment on like screenwrite, like the script and the acting, and so I think I don't know if I'd be able to do a good job on that one, but I was watching another show and these kids were getting bullied, and so basically this mentor steps in and teaches them how to become a bully. It's like, why? Like that defeats the entire purpose. But that's what happens, you guys. If we're not careful, the very thing that we do not want to become, we can start to become it. And then even worse, we can't even acknowledge it when it looks us in the eye and says, you have become the very thing in me that looked down on you in the first place. Guys, they're teaching. Let's listen. Get your pencil. I don't have a pencil. Like literally, I don't know if I own a pencil. And that is sad.
I couldn't do what you did to Nigel, Miranda. I couldn't do something like that. You already did. To
Emily.
That's not what
The one that likes the cheese.
No, that was different. I didn't have a choice. Oh, no, you chose.
You always have a choice. You always have a choice in the way that you treat people. And of course, always it's a broad thing. So like, I know that there's somebody out there that's like, I'm gonna type a scenario where you don't have a choice. So like, don't be that girl, don't be that guy. Just don't do that. Not today. Maybe tomorrow, not today. If you still have time to come back tomorrow and do that, remember, you have a choice.
To get ahead.
You chose to get ahead. What will you do to get ahead? Who will you step over? What choices will you make to get that grade, to get accepted, to get those followers, to get those likes, oh my gosh, to get the guy, to get the girl, to get the friend, to get the clothes, to get the money, to get the fame, to get the success? What kind of choices are we making, bruh?
You want this life? Those choices aren't necessary.
I don't want this life.
This isn't what I want.
Mm-mm. No.
I mean, what if I don't?
You supposed to be Queen of Genova. You better get yourself back over there with Julie Andrews and wear your crown.
Want to live the way you live? Oh, don't be ridiculous, Andrea. Everybody wants this.
When she says everybody want, I bawled my eyes out crying. What year did this movie come out? This movie came out just before I had started experiencing fame in a small capacity. And I wept when she said everybody wants this. I wept. Because there's a part in each of us that desires to be known. And if we're not careful, we will break anybody's back to get it. Meryl.
Everybody wants to be us.
But do we? Meryl. No. The ability. I'm pretty sure this like ending is just like a montage. I don't think there's a lot of talkating. This, oh my gosh, the ability to just put on those shades and just turn it on and just be this glamorous, desirable person as she knows that that is the furthest from who she is. I mean, like, so much of it is Meryl Streep's acting, but also, like, I mean, it's all Meryl Streep's genius acting, but also so much of it is reality. It's truth. We're all capable of that. To sit with someone and say, like, again, it's both sides, because we're all capable of becoming something we don't want to become, but we're also all capable of, my God, we're also all capable of becoming that thing and then talking about how terrible it is, but then putting on a shade, putting on the shades, putting on a mask. This is not a subliminal message about COVID. Wear a mask. Then putting on those shades and putting on a mask and walking into a crowd, a sea of people who will praise us for the very thing that we know that we don't want to do, we know we should not have become, and just soak it all up. But we have a choice. We have a choice. And the princess, Mionette Thermopolis Rinaldi, has made her choice. And she walks away. And she takes that little bougie phone that costs $3 on eBay right now and she throws it in the river. Also a pond. It is an ode to Princess Diaries 2 and she kisses Chris Pine at the pond. It's not. I just decided that it is. We all have a choice. So I want to know, what is your choice today? Are you choosing peace? Are you choosing quiet? You can buy my book, Finding Quiet. Now, that wasn't a subliminal promo. I'm proud of the book. Y'all should buy it. It just released October 13th. Check it out. I hope you'll like it. Man, we all have a choice. And I want to know, what is your choice? What do you choose? Are you choosing your peace? Are you choosing quiet? Are you choosing rest? Comment below. Hit me up on Insta at Jamie Grace H. Thanks for watching this video. And let me know what else you want me to react to. I love you much. I'll see you soon. I miss you already. Bye.